Good Times Zone. I was gonna say that I sit like L from Death Note, Grant.
Well, I said it first, and it's original because I said it first.
Shut up! PlayStation 2023 full presentation. This thing's an hour long. Okay.
Too long.
Hour
Me.
long on this. I don't got that kind of time. You don't got that kind of time. Nobody's got that kind of time.
YouTube doesn't like that kind of time.
This is the pivot to optimal time zone.
We're here to get the gamer facts fast.
We need to know exactly what's going on. We need to know right.
We're here to speed run this PlayStation showcase.
Yeah. So playback speed 2 times. Ready? Go. Choop, choop. Hold on, it's a little loud. I don't remember this whole thing.
No, that's the PlayStation Zone. If you slowed it down, only at 2 times speed can you hear the whole part of it. You loop back around and it slows down.
Take their money.exe.
Whoa! All right, here we go.
Is this like Payday 3?
I'm into stealing from the fat
now.
cats.
Uh-huh.
Is this Watch Dogs? I never played any of those.
Oh, dude, this sped up is sick.
Yeah, yeah. Get behind this.
Dude, this is pretty good.
If it sounds this fast, this good, twice as fast, imagine if we could only go to 3 or 4. All right, I'm getting vibes of a team shooter.
Fair game dollars.
Fair games. Okay.
Fair games.
All right, team like infiltration shooter.
Sure.
My expectation on that.
Oh, I'm
Something
sorry.
to
Did you
tech
want? Oh,
and
there's no
hacking.
captions available, Grant. You're gonna have to.
Oh.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Now, see, I watch most of my YouTube stuff at like 1.5 to 2 times speed, so this seems.
Oh,
normal
have
to
you
me.
gotten that now? Are you on the Zoomer payroll now? You getting it?
I mean, for me, it's just I think a lot of people talk in circles to build up their 10-minute timer or whatever for YouTube ad money.
Also true. Yeah.
So I just speed through it.
What is? Is this Fallout? Fallout 2.
Look familiar?
Oh,
Doesn't look like Fallout.
Grant, I hate this. We're the Uncanny Valley is
yeah,
is a
no,
little
I was gonna
too
say
high
that,
now.
There, like I'm kind of second looking at some of this stuff and being like, is that an actor or a computer man?
The freedom to travel the galaxy and secure the resources we need.
Starship Troopers.
Right.
Tomorrow. The freedom to
Yeah, so
Yeah, Starship Troopers.
sophisticated technology. The freedom to make
No, I don't think it's actually Starship Troopers, but like it's trying to be that.
Kieran, I feel like I have turned a dark corner in my gaming career because my brain just went down a scary avenue.
What happened? Tell me about it in great detail.
I was like, I don't know if this is something I'd play, but then I thought, but if you told me this was like a Fortnite trailer and this is a mode, I'd be so excited.
Dude, Helldivers 2 coming to Fortnite? Holy shit, y'all.
I was like, oh no. That's not good.
Dude,
that doesn't encourage new and original ideas.
Literally played 2 hours of Fortnite last night and had a great time. But I'm gonna watch. You know what, Grant? I think I'm right there with you. Cause, see, this is gonna be 30 minutes of us talking about how good Fortnite is and how bad every other thing is.
I've become what I always hated, a Fortnite fan.
Yeah, the Fortnite effect. Yeah, new Fortnite expansion. They're adding first person.
I mean, we're watching things in 2 times speed, so, you know, maybe it's hard for the gravitas to hit me and stuff. But, like, I think this is the 3rd game we're on, and so far they all look kind of the same to me.
That's video games! Welcome to video games now! Do you remember the last set of, like, trailers that Microsoft or Sony or whoever the fuck did, and all of them were Dead Space?
Oh, that's right. There was that.
All of them were Dead
I forgot
Space.
that was, like, 4 Dead Space games in a row. Immortals? Okay. The stylized logo was kind of tough for me.
Another brown shooty game! Wow!
Hey, 505.
Imagine that!
I've heard of them.
It's the Destiny expansion. Destiny and Fortnite. Fortnite Destiny.
Well, hey, Fortnite's cool. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I mean, the bike stuff looks all right
Yeah, it
there.
could be
I'm
fun,
sure that'd be
yeah.
fun.
Oh, wait, it's Ghost Runner. That was a cool game.
Hey, well, this time Blood's gonna run.
See, if the game played like this, I would play it. If I could actually run this fast.
Run
I'd do
that
it.
fast?
Yeah.
These are really... Boy, that girl must have been turning her head in super slow motion if that was double time speed and it still held on it that long.
Neo 3. 3-0.
That looks cool.
It's 3-0. It's 3-0. I'm calling it right now.
I'm kind of into whatever we're looking at here.
This is all right. Should I turn it down, or do you want me to keep it going?
No, no, no. Nothing... Nothing's gonna slow this down.
You don't want to digest your commercials in real time?
But this does give me... Yeah, is this Neo? I'd believe
Oh,
it.
no, this is not. This looks cool.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, this looks neat.
Like, I'd say that as someone who thought Neo was pretty alright. Just, I didn't like its... I don't like games that have, like, a mission style.
They finally made a Dark Souls for Samurai.
I mean, Sekiro exists, but sure.
No, they finally made a Dark Souls for Samurai.
That looks kind of neat. I like the idea of
Yeah,
fighting
that
on a
looks
carriage.
okay. If you're actually doing the gameplay with the sword and like going back and forth, blocking shit, that could be fun. I always like that. That's fun.
I do need to keep in mind I'm watching this at 2 times speed, though, because in my head I'm like, this is how fast it's going to go when you're playing it.
I know, yeah.
Master. Time is not on his side. All we have to do is wait. Yes.
See, like, I feel like if I can understand your dialogue at 2 times speed, you're saying it too slow.
Phantom Blade. Is this a new thing?
All right.
That's cool.
Phantom Blade-O. I'm going to give that a thumbs up. That's one I would check out.
Yeah.
I'd play this demo
Oh, never
if I
mind.
had a PS5. I'm sure it's also coming to Steam.
Hopefully. Hold on, is this like something cool? It's not brown?
I think this is. I think this is from the Journey people, so you know it's actually
Oh,
gonna be all right.
wait. This
give
Hold
this
on.
the proper
no,
speed.
they get to breathe.
They're a name I trust. They're like Fortnite.
Well, they're making a game that's not brown shooter.
It's Sand Surfer.
That's cool. Man, the Journey sand looks so fucking good, and
No,
still
yeah.
looks good. I'm glad they're
Fine.
like, no, let's just do more with that.
Keeping that? Yeah. Are we just gonna be like, hey, look, this sand tech was
Can you like?
awesome 10 years ago, and it still is.
Is this Tony Hawk's shit? But you're like
Sand skater?
Yeah, are we Tony Hawk Sand Skater?
with desert dolphins?
That looks awesome.
Nah, I like the look of this a lot.
What the fuck? Hell yeah, that looks cool.
Sword of the Sea.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, maybe PS5s will become like, doorstops in a couple months.
Yeah.
Just they're giving them out of every corner and market.
That looks cool. Oh, I did see that. This is another one I'm excited for, but we don't have to slow it down. Did you ever play Talos Principle?
I didn't, but it sounded fascinating.
Yeah, it's not The Witness, but it's close to The Witness. Same
Almost there.
same kind of feeling. I still think The Witness is better than Talos, but Talos is still
Gotcha.
really cool. I did see this floating around, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
This seems like it's got more of a narrative than The Witness did, but maybe I'm
Yes.
just reading that into it.
No, it does. Like, kind of-ish. This trailer, I think, gives the game more of a narrative. First one didn't have, like, a shit ton of a narrative.
Gotcha.
But they might also,
The Tulos Principle.
they might just be doing that.
Taldos.
Not a
Noby
not
boy.
a grimy shooter game. Dude, if this was 2B boy, I would lose my mind. I would
Oh,
lose my
that's-
mind.
I like
Ooh! Oh, what is
bird
this?
instantly decays
What
into
the fuck
flowers.
is this little deer wolf? That looks neat.
I hope he made it. Uh-oh.
You're gonna kill him in the trailer?
This is The Last Guardian remake.
The Owls of Ga'Hoole. Oh, but the little baby's alive.
Oh, okay. Now you got to get this puppy to be that giant wolf deer again.
You two are gonna die just like that. Oh, that looks
Never.
fun. And he,
I'm never
okay,
gonna
no.
let you go, wolf dog. This looks like a mobile game.
Oh, new Cat Quest. Cat Quest is fine.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I played it on, I think, the Vita or the Switch. It was something. Like, the first one came out a while
Okay.
ago. This looks like a other version of it. It's like totally fine.
Nah,
It's the gimmick is you're on the overworld. Like the gameplay is on the overworld, kind of.
Gotcha.
And you can like kind of go down to things.
All right. Square Enix must be Final Fantasy, right?
You know they're only known for Final Fantasy.
That's all they do.
Okay, it's a
That's Cloud.
Oh, Gold Saucer.
Yeah. I love Kingdom Hearts.
Bubbles. Oh my God, do you think this is Quadratum?
All right, this
How does
song
this
is a
affect Kingdom
bop
Hearts?
at 2x speed. Yeah, where's Sora? That's Riku. Riku's in the green. You know Riku. He's like, my favorite color is green, Sora.
Oh, Splatoon with Bubbles?
Yeah,
Bubbles
yeah.
Splatoon?
This looks like kind of like Cyberpunk Splatoon.
Wow, they made a second Splatoon game. That's pretty cool.
I mean, look, PlayStation players should have a chance to play Splatoon also.
I don't know about that.
But it's bubbles instead of paint, so we're
She has a
cleaning instead
needler.
of dirtying.
Did you see that gun? It was literally Needler. Oh, it's coming on PS4 too. The Plucky Squire.
I
Oh,
think
this
I
looks
remember there
cute!
being a thing for this, and I thought it looked good.
Violent, rash, and pit. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer.
This looks cute.
Yeah, I feel like they had a trailer for this before. 'Cause, yeah, that's the
What the
exciting part.
fuck?
That's the cool part to me is that like it's like
Oh, I
2D,
didn't
but
see
you can also
this.
jump
Oh,
out.
this is amazing!
Yeah, this looks really cool.
This looks so cool!
This is like Link Between Worlds, but bigger.
Yeah!
Off the page and into
Oh,
the
that's
adventure.
so fun!
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. and that
Please
does
come
look
out on
as
PC.
cool as I remember it
Gosh
being.
darn it. That looks incredible. I would love to see that. Oh, Teardown on PS5, sure. Have you fucked
Cool.
with Teardown? We should fuck with
Teardown I have not touched, but looking at it, it seems really cool.
It's exactly what it looks like. It's very fun.
Does it have a multiplayer mode yet? Is that a thing?
I don't know if it does.
Because that's
I wouldn't
what
be
I feel like
surprised
I was
either
holding out
way.
for.
Like, I would believe that the physics is way too much to replicate, like, between two machines.
Yeah, exactly. It's something where I'm like, I'm sure it would be next to impossible to do, but also it's what I really want.
Yeah. Yeah, Teardown is fun.
Boom.
I'd love more games like this in the last game. I hate that every AAA game looks the same.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, we've kind of moved away from it to a degree. Like, it's definitely still there, but I don't think it's as prevalent.
Every
as it
game's
was, with
over-the-shoulder
everything looking
character
exactly
game
the
now.
same. I mean, I feel like that was the case, like, last generation.
That
more than this
exactly, and I hated it then. It hasn't
yeah,
changed.
Yeah. I feel like it's gotten a little better, but still definitely happens a lot.
Grounded? Is this Grounded too? Are you two Grounded?
Nah, this isn't Grounded. There's too many other animals.
But there's a lot of little fuckers around
It is
here.
very little, though. Is the small land or whatever?
Oh, the not Grounded?
Oh, yeah, the fake Grounded. The grounded MMO, basically.
Honey, I grounded the kids.
Yeah, honey, you got grounded.
Can you imagine if, like, because you hear Rick Moranis is coming back for a little thing with that?
Oh, it's this.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this
Which,
too.
Yeah, which I would be excited if Kojima
Yeah,
was
but
at all
Kojima's not
connected.
involved. Why does anybody care? Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't trust anyone else with the Metal
no,
Gear
I don't care about
Solid
any of this.
franchise.
I don't give a fuck. Honey, I ray traced the kids.
When I streamed Grounded, I kept titling it "Sweetie, I Belittled Our Children."
That's really good. Oh, what's this? What the? What is this?
This looks kind of cool.
People start talking in a fake language, and my brain turns on.
All right, base building,
Okay.
turning me off a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Anytime I see base building, I kind of turn off. This world looks interesting, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
the exploration here I'm into.
is this like an early access game? This seems like way too much. Like, there's no way you actually
This
do
isn't real yet.
Yeah, I don't think this is real.
Towers of something.
Saba.
Towers of fake word. Final Fantasy,
Final
Big
Fantasy.
Crystal.
Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. This is
I've
definitely
kind
Final
of hold on.
Fantasy
Is that what this is? Because I don't want to know. I don't need to see it. I
Okay.
got it.
I'm trapped here. In this nightmare.
Oh, I wonder what the next game
I
is.
have right to escape. Every word is a step forward. In the darkness.
Oh,
Glad you're on this.
I never played any of these.
me neither.
I don't know nothing really about.
I am sure I would like them. Like I'm positive I
They
would like.
yeah, honestly, they seem like something that would be up your alley quite a bit.
Yeah.
in my mind.
Because
like
it's tied
author
in,
going crazy, right?
Yeah, but it's tied into Control in a way. I think it's like
Oh, okay.
it's like Twin Peaksy goofball, like
Yeah.
crazy urban legend stuff. I feel like I would like it.
I'm forgetting. Something important.
Yeah, it's like a game that's kind of like the eldritch horror that
Yeah.
lives underneath small town America type thing. Was at least the vibe I always got.
Oh, it's coming. There we go. October.
There we go.
That's a good.
Coming now, basically.
Awesome. Okay, Grant. So there's this game, right, where you are a dude who kills people.
Go on.
And then you have like a little hood. And then you run around like a bunch of different historical settings and you kill them, right?
I don't know if this will ever play, but go on.
Yeah. We made like 50 of them.
You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
What if we made a 51st one?
I was gonna say, you think you could do one more and tie it all together?
Yeah, but this one is gonna be like
Round
the
it
first
off.
one, but not the first one.
Well,
Because
hey,
the old
you know,
one,
it's
that
like-
old
it's
game
a,
is like old and busted,
It's a circle,
right?
you know? You end where you be kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's like Dynasty Warriors at this point. Like, we should just make 50 of them. They're always the same,
Yeah.
but they're always fun.
I mean, has anyone
Right?
ever not liked the Dynasty Warriors game? I feel like you're just selling me.
Is that what this is? Assassin's Creed Mirage? Okay. Apparently I do own the Egypt one, and I forget buying it. I don't remember buying it. In some fugue state, I ordered Assassin's Creed Egypt
Probably like
version.
$6 on Steam.
Yeah, it was. I think it had
Steam Deck
some
playable.
sale for like $5,
like,
and I
why
was
not?
like, because they had that version, that little mode where you can like go around just like the most accurate like recreation of each. Like, there's no gameplay. You can like, you know, walk up the pyramids and shit. Like, you don't have to fucking kill people.
Cute.
Yeah, Finji does cool stuff. I didn't really pay attention. I was busy yelling. Grand Blue fuckers. I'm fucking the Grand
Is
Blue. This is the
more
RPG. Yeah, it's the Grand Blue
Okay.
RPG. And you know, they have enough money to make this because they made a phone game, Grant.
Yeah.
And people keep telling me they hate phone games, but then they make billions of dollars. So some of you are lying, and
No,
I'm kind
well,
of tired of it.
I think we just talked to the people who aren't into phone games. And that's why our audience is perpetually small.
Yeah, do you think we should make a good times phone
If we
game?
veered into phone game territory, maybe we'd be
We
able to
should
court
make our
the
own
big
phone
audiences.
game, and then we can use that money to make a good game.
Or maybe some of you guys out there should start playing phone games so you can like preach the good word of good times.
Ooh, yeah.
I crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength.
I don't know what game this is. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always
I'm
done.
like,
I'll play it.
I'm shocked this has a trailer. Doesn't it come out like in a week?
Honestly, I thought you were a complete idiot.
Like, everybody knows. But I mean, I guess you have the money, got the ad space, go for
Yeah.
it.
Hey, there's got to be someone out there who
Is
is like,
somebody like,
there's another Street Fighter coming out?
6? I forgot. I feel like
Like-
that game has had the most marketing I've seen of a Street Fighter in a long
Yeah.
time.
He attempted to set the world under his heel through violence.
So I feel like I honestly think they burned a lot of people on 5.
They
So
burned
they're
my
like-
ass, so I get it.
They're like, we got to get you back. We need you to go like, hey, this is different. It's coming back, and it's coming back in a big way.
It's funny that like they veered so, because like Street Fighter 5, no single player stuff. That's what everybody said. So they were like, okay,
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6 has like 500 single player things. That's like the only thing.
I also still think it's really weird that they're making Luke like the
Yeah.
poster boy for it.
Ryu's like
you have
60.
some of the most iconic characters of video games.
Well, they kill Ryu at the end, is what the
None of them you're
twist
putting on
is.
your cover.
No, they're
Like,
gonna
I'm
kill
not saying
Ryu.
it's
They're gonna
gotta be
kill
Ryu again.
Ryu
but
and Ken are gonna die.
this looks like a colorful Metroidvania.
Ryu's gonna get a vasectomy at the end. Ultras? Ultras. The other genres, man, I'm just such
Metroidvania?
Metroidvanias. I'm such a hater gator of like everything that's
No.
been shown off, but like
I'm
indie Metroidvanias is the other thing that like everybody loses their mind over. I just never really got into it.
I liked them, but then there were a billion of them, and now I'm kind of like, okay, it's another one of those, I guess.
Yeah, it is fun. It's a good loop. I think I
Yeah,
get why people enjoy it.
Yeah, I understand it, but I've reached my limit, I feel.
Yeah.
Is this more Genshin?
This is more
Looks
honky,
very-
I think.
Looks okay.
Yeah,
I haven't touched that at all. And
You're not missing anything.
yeah, like I don't know if it's one of those games that's secretly good. And by secretly good, I mean everyone in the world's playing it. So
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Grant. It was true about Fortnite. Is this another one?
see, that's my fear. I dismissed Fortnite out of hand for years because everybody played it. It looked bad to me. And then I played it and I loved it.
Oh, that was that one.
Oh, that's different.
We were gonna do a video on that. Remember? That's that one like shitty mobile game, and we were gonna do like a little. Oh, hang on. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
so
here-
I'll
here's
give
yeah,
you,
here's
this is what you care about.
here's the good trailer.
Yeah.
Here's the trailer.
I know you want to see this, so here, let's get live Grant reaction
Yeah,
to a
please.
trailer he's already seen.
This will be the third time I've watched it, mate. Look at that crazy fantasy language.
Already got me. I'm in.
It's Skyrim. Oh, you finally woke up.
Oh, you
or whatever.
finally.
So
I
Dragon's
love no
Dogma.
bullshit. They just went right into
Yeah,
Dragon's
it's like,
Dogma
hey,
2.
guess what? You know what this is.
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected
Now-
me from the dragon's flames?
They got rid of the great J-Rock theme, so that's always going to be
Oh.
Dragon's Dogma's biggest crime. Not getting perpetual rights to that sick-ass song.
Do they still have the goofy follower system? That was like the one thing I know that this game.
They
like,
mentioned
had.
pawns, so I feel like they gotta.
Okay.
But I don't feel like I'm seeing it a lot in this trailer, so I don't know. Big spooky dragon.
Dragon looks good. Okay, we
Cool
still
griffin.
got climbing.
Yeah,
like
you're still
I
gonna be
love
climbing
that you
on
still like
stuff.
climb on dudes. That's very, very fun. That's my favorite part of Monster Hunter.
I liked the physics on that buffalo or whatever that was on that bridge. They're adding some new enemy types. These are crazy new things that weren't in the first one. He's still eating hearts. That dragon's still
Nice.
chewing hearts, eating organs. Dude sitting on a throne being all creepy and magical. I hope he gets messed up the same way the last guy who worshipped the dragon did.
Welcome back.
There you
for
go.
another week.
I'm excited for it. I like it, but I've seen it like 3 times.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's tough for me to be
We
surprised.
know how challenging it can be to find
Is this
space where you feel the
FNAF?
Oh, they're making another one?
respect, and only infrequently with
Another help wanted? Okay.
excited to inform you that you did an adequate enough job the first time around to have you back.
See, like, this is what I was saying earlier about, like, we need to do things to get you up to date with the Zoomers. You don't know anything about FNAF, right?
Seen nothing yet.
Nope.
We should fix that. They're, like, actually fun games. Unironically, I think they were actually really cool.
I think we like played a little bit of the first
We
one.
played
or
a bit of
something.
Sister Location when it came out, like, forever ago.
Okay.
Which I think is probably one of the best ones. It's really good.
Oh, I forgot they had this.
Yeah. Do you think they the first one had a really comfy headset? Resident Evil 8, right?
Probably.
Which I haven't even played any of those new ones, and I hear they're great.
Yeah, I messed a little bit with 7, I think, is the last, like,
Yeah.
is the most recent Resident Evil I've touched, and even then I
I
played
feel
it
like
for,
everybody and their mother
an
played
hour.
7 and like lost their shit. And 8 I know has the vampire mommy, and that's about all I know.
Yeah.
Oh, 4!
Oh, this is 4.
This was locked to Quest for a second, so it's kind of cool seeing that leave its
gotcha.
questy purgatory. Dude, I better be able to smoke in VR.
I want to VR smoke
I need to get
and VR
digitally
kill
fucked up.
zombies.
everywhere. And lately, I've started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh. What do we have here?
You haven't fucked a lot with VR, right?
No, I still have barely done any VR stuff.
It's
I keep trying to think of what like the most affordable but best
get a
VR
Quest.
experience would be.
get a Quest, plug it into your computer.
I'll be right out, boy.
That's the thing.
But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later.
But yeah, the VR is the
lot of
new frontier. It
Good
is like
operation space around my PC is the
ooh,
problem.
cool. Yeah, Arizona Sunshine was one of the first like big VR titles, so
Okay.
cool seeing them make a second one. I do think VR shit is really cool, but like, yeah, my room is all hella cramped up right now.
Yeah, I feel like having space for it is like the biggest ask for me.
Yeah, but like going,
Which,
in,
but I could see it being cool if you got it.
like, cause I don't think you haven't had any of the VR realizations. Like, you haven't done Google Earth in VR or anything, right? Like,
I want to say I did that once at your house.
I don't
maybe.
remember if you
Like,
did.
We were like on top of a big building or something, and it was kind of cool.
It's just like there's a lot of really cool shit, like VR chat and VR. It's just like it's You think you get it, but then you play it in VR. And you're
No,
like, oh.
I'm sure it does add like a layer of like, oh, I'm immersed.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But I feel like I still have like, I don't know if Uncanny Valley's the word for it, but I feel like it's still like just in my head, not quite there, but it's been forever since I touched it, so. It's kind of neat.
That's kind of neat.
I do feel like I am a sucker for like the psychic force powers. Just like I'm just gonna throw this dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna wave my arm and he's gonna go flying.
It's
like I
fun.
feel like that's just a timeless, good feeling video game.
VR FPSs are like, you know, there are a shit ton of them.
No, that
for
seems
sure.
like the
But it is
the
a very
thing you would
easily
do.
immersible thing.
Yeah, it's got first person right in the name.
I want to see games like fucking Tunic in VR or something where like you're like looking over the world, like those games that have those little toy box looks. I'd love to see something like played more with that. I know they had one of those came out. I never touched it.
I would like more games where it's like you've got to like look over and around stuff.
Yeah.
In VR.
Dude,
for you to
Captain
solve
Toad in
puzzles.
VR or something like that would actually
Yeah.
be awesome. Mirror's Edge 4. Paintball 2.
Mario Party now on. Oh, it's Squid Games.
Dude, Squid Game? Oh, another Bungie thing. That's cool. They know how to make guns feel good.
Yeah, they know their gun feel. We can
Like,
give them that.
I poo-poo on Destiny. I played that game for 50 hours. Oh, speaking of,
I don't even know where to begin. You've missed
they know how to
Oh,
make the
yeah.
guns feel really good. Especially on a controller. They solved the magic.
Before we get into our final game,
10 minutes of Spider-Man.
PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The-
first we
the
gotta see
spider
this.
jump.
Did you see this? I saw this
Later
too.
this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known as Project Q.
Oh, they're making their own
all of the buttons and features of the
tab-
Do you
tablet.
know what this is? Do you remember the software that was Nintendo's greatest hit? Or the hardware that was Nintendo's greatest hit?
and PC. They simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth. New wireless technology will deliver
Wait.
lossless audio with low latency, giving you outstanding sound quality while you're playing. Look out for more details.
Do you know what
We
this
hope that
is?
demonstrates our
it-
continued commitment to delivering experiences that surprise and delight our
Is it
players.
just
We
like
want
a
to have all of you.
tablet that's
Your
like
unwavering
PlayStation
support
4
for PlayStation.
powered? Like, are they just making their own Steam Deck, basically?
No, it's a Wii U. It plays games that run on your PS5 through Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. That seems like a.
Because the Wii U was such a good idea.
I mean, if you're wanting your portable PlayStation game,
You can remote play with anything. You could use your phone and use a Bluetooth controller.
yeah, but it wouldn't be PlayStation brand. It wouldn't have that Sony seal of quality.
You're right. I like that Craven's in here. Craven's cool. He's a villain I think doesn't get enough. I know he's really
Kraven the
bland, but I
hunting
liked him
guy.
from the 90s show. And then, yeah, 50 minutes of Spider-Man.
But I've got to get Spiders, man.
Spiders, man.
The greatest, the most dangerous game. A spider and human.
You never tried to catch a
end.
spider in the jungle.
Oi, it's the spiders, man.
It's me, Craven the Hunter. And I'm trying to catch a Black Widow in the outback.
Oh, blimey, it's the spider.
Why does he have the symbiote?
Because Venom's cool. Like, I'm tired of the Arkham combat. Like, and that's what this game
As
is.
soon as you inhaled, I was like, okay, here comes us complaining for, let's see, 5 minutes? Yeah.
Like, well, like moving around and stuff, like swinging around on webs was
Absolutely.
my favorite part of that
Absolutely,
game. Like,
yes.
I liked just going place to
I
place
collected
and doing
everything. I
Yeah.
did none of the story.
But like
Give a
all the
fuck.
combat is like fun for 20 minutes or so, and then I'm like, all right, get me out of here. I just want to move. Like
Yeah.
this looks
this
fucking
movement
cool.
is great.
I like.
They got the
I like
wingsuit now
this.
too. Like they gave
Yeah,
gave him a
cool.
fucking wingsuit. I don't know if we had
That's
that in the fucking
awesome.
small game. I didn't play it. But that's really
Yeah,
cool.
I didn't play any of the Miles stuff either. But yeah, like, but fighting in these games has just like gotten so boring to me. You can do flashy finishers and stuff, and those are cool the first maybe 2 times you see them.
I think I have
But-
more tolerance for those games because I haven't played them to death like everybody else. But like, I hear your complaints all the time from people. Like, I'm playing it like stealthy. The way he's doing this now, that's
Yeah.
how I like to play. Like, I do really like that. It's fun
Yeah,
to treat it like a stealth
I'll
game.
do stealth. Yeah, like the stealth sneaky stuff can be super fun, but like also Like that is just something that I feel like I've done a lot. Like just Batman, the Middle Earth games, these.
Yeah.
Like all like, you know, dozens of hours. And admittedly, I've only played Arkham Asylum. I didn't play any of the sequels or anything.
Sounds pretty good.
But like, I just feel like I'm just like, okay, it's like, and like it's cool and fun a little bit, and like, and they can do cool story presentation-y stuff. Like I did like that Spider-Man game.
Yeah, I
it's
like the
just, like-
story they were doing with it too. I thought it was actually like a pretty
Yeah.
interesting like Spider-Man story for like the most part that I was going along with it. That was fun. I liked him being Doc
his
Ock's
little
like
robot
little
Hawk friend
protege
here.
thing.
And like, I love the symbiote, so like this, like I'm excited to mess with that stuff. I like Venom and that whole thing.
Yeah. Yes, of course we got to do something with that.
Black suit Spider-Man's cool.
Black Suit Spider-Man is very cool.
Wait, me too. That wasn't me. Me neither. I don't even have a stomach, so.
They both get their little spider sense.
I like that you like swap between them. Like if that's like how the game works, that's really interesting. Grant, I'm trying to think of like positive things to say, so it's not like LOL. They're just
No,
like
yeah.
old men who hate everything.
I mean, like, I don't hate this. Like, I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just like
Oh, that's neat.
a lot of the things I feel like people get excited about for it. I'm just like, I'm tired of that now. But I do still think moving around looks cool.
Yeah,
and
the
these-
movement I think will always be interesting, and I played that.
Yeah.
I played that first Spider-Man game for like 40 hours, and all I did was schmoove. I didn't do anything else. I had a
and
great
Spider-Man
time.
has a fun enough bad guy roster.
Yes, I
that,
love
like,
Spider-Man's like
You've
rogues
got plenty
gallery.
of fun things to fight.
For sure.
I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
I don't know. I just feel like I need to like things or people get angry, but I don't know. Maybe that's the other end of it. Is maybe you don't have to pretend that you like things that you don't like.
People will, you know, respect sincerity. It's if you're hating just to hate. I think people.
Yeah,
don't
and
like.
I'm not. Like you can like it, go for it. It's fine.
Like, and yeah, and like I feel like it's just I don't hate this. It's just like okay, that'll be cool, but it's like
Oh, is that their version of the lizard? He looks really cool.
big crocodile lizard man.
That's fun.
Look at him water skiing. But like, this will be just big button prompts. Yep.
Hey, my favorite game is Sure as Wrath, dude. I am fine with a movie that I hit buttons to. That is not a problem.
Also fair.
I love little shit like this. I have a lot of fun with it. But like, are there funny fail states? You know, because I feel like they stopped doing those in favor of just
Yeah,
well,
it just-
if you die enough, just hit a button to skip this sequence now. Like, which is like, sure, that's fine. Accessibility stuff, I don't really care. But like, I'm going to die.
Save the tracker.
Please.
But that's great.
That's what I want.
He's mine.
Oh, his suit looks really interesting. I didn't
No,
realize
I
he's
do
got,
like
a little,
the kind of like weird.
He's got like
goofiness
chitinous
on him.
little armor pieces.
Yeah.
With his little
Like the-
goopy goop. That's fun.
I bet you over the course of the game, it gets uglier and uglier as it takes control.
And then it jumps onto Venom, and then they go, buy the
And
DLC to fight
And then,
Venom.
we are Venom. and
are Venom.
are available June 2024.
We are available only on PlayStation 6. That's right. We got another one. Hi, Eddie Brock here.
It's me, EB, the
It's
old
me.
Ed to the Brock.
Promoting the new Sony's PlayStation 6 and
Have
the
you
new
checked out the
Sinister 6.
PlayStation Store?
The Sinister 6, Grant. Grant. They're
The
gonna do it.
PlayStation 5 now features the Sinister 6.
No, PlayStation 6 was Sinister 6 movie tie-in Eddie Brock.
The PlayStation Sinister 6.
This is what everything's leading up
This is
to.
the Sinister PlayStation you've been waiting for.
If you had to give this a rating from A to 5, what would you give it?
I'd probably put it somewhere in the mid tier, lower mid tier.
Yeah.
There was not like I feel like the first big chunk of it, like just hover over, like
Phantom Blade
Phantom
was cool.
Blade looked neat.
Little Samurai Dark Souls.
Like I'm
looks
trying to think
cool.
of like the titles that I saw.
Sword of the Sea.
Sword
I'm
of the
excited.
Sea
I'm
is
excited for
alright.
that one. Talos
Like this
2.
had
That's
this
cool.
had like some stuff that I thought looked cool.
Neva
Neva looks alright.
Neva looks alright, but I don't know what it is, but it looks alright. And then, well, I mean, FF. Yeah, I know 16.
yeah,
Sure, I'm trying to not
Like,
look
are
at
you
any
like
of that.
like I honestly haven't talked to you about it at all. Like, are you excited about Final Fantasy 16? Like, you wanted to skip it. Like, is that something?
Yeah,
you're
like
planning on
I
playing?
want to. I don't want to know any of this because it's just gonna. It's a you know what it is, and I don't want to see a more story stuff for it. Like, they
That's
showed
fair.
off the kaiju fights, and I'm like, man, I wish I saw that in the moment. Like, I wish I didn't know. Because that has me really excited. Yes, I'm very excited for 16. I don't need to see any more of it. Like, same with Tears of the Kingdom. I saw it and I was like, cool. I will discover the cool stuff in the video game.
I will discover it when I'm playing.
Yeah, I think
like
trailers show too fucking much nowadays.
I do agree with that.
And like, I like the Dragon's Dogma trailer. Didn't show a ton. There's
trailers
like,
show too much, and then too many trailers start with a trailer for the trailer these days.
Yeah.
Which that always makes me mad.
Yeah. Dragon's Dogma. That's cool. The end.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there was something else in there that I thought was neat, but like the only like real jeer I have for this is at the Snake Eater remake with
Oh
Kojima.
yeah, I'm like
that's just like that feels like an insult.
Yeah,
like,
so many
like,
people were excited for that. I'm like,
spitting in an eye.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Why?
Like that's one that I feel like you should be hiding.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be promoting.
Like, that said, I'm excited for the Silent Hill stuff, but nobody who was on was consistent all the way up to 4, and I still liked 4, and I thought Homecoming was all right. But like, MGS is yes, there were a bunch of people that worked on it, but that's a Kojima thing. Let's not kid ourselves. And
yeah,
it's not gonna. Why?
Like, that's like, be like, we're gonna redo Pulp Fiction, but Tarantino's out of there.
Yeah,
and it's just like you're taking away like the voice that made that thing cool.
Yeah. I just don't think I care too much about the PlayStation brand anymore. Like, I have been pure PC pilled for a while, and the way crossplay stuff is going now and like migrating titles over, they put Spider-Man on PC. It runs pretty okay on Steam Deck. I was really happy with that.
Yeah.
Let's see more of that. This had none of that. Everything was like a PS5 exclusive, and I get it. You want to sell hardware, but like,
well, yeah, you gotta make sure your show is showing the stuff that you can only get here.
But like, you can still make your hardware.
Here's why you're missing out.
You can make your hardware cool without software exclusivity. Like, if you had a cool version of this that wasn't the PSU, that would be a one-up on Xbox. But instead, it's just fucking stupid Wii U shit. Like, I don't know, man.
You're out of consoles, man. No more consoles for Kirran.
I got my Steam Deck and my Switch, and I'm done. If you don't
really, like, you can emulate most of the Switch stuff on the Steam Deck.
Exactly.
So you don't even really need the Switch.
Yeah, I just
like, the thing that keeps me in those ecosystems are like online play for stuff that like emulators or whatever doesn't work.
Sure.
I'm forever Pokemon pilled, so I'm like, I've got to have official Pokemon games that I can send to my official Pokemon bank, so I can send them to future official Pokemon games.
Like that. But that's a very fun, unique thing that nobody else is doing. So I see why you enjoy that.
That I am hooked to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely feel like I was through and through console guy. But since getting more PC stuff and realizing like, man, it's all here, and I can just tweak it to what I want.
And you can
like
do everything to it.
Like that.
You can
that
mod
is such
it.
A,
if a company takes some bullshit out, you can put it back in.
Put it back in.
It's seriously, I don't know. Like, I mean, if you want, like, I don't know. It's people ask. They come in the stream. What do you think about the PlayStation thing? My answer is pretty much going to be the same forever. I don't really care.
Shrug.
But here's the answer if you wanted one. Spider-Man's cool. That's fun.
Spider-Man looks cool. I'm sure I will have fun with it. I'm not here to go.
But I'm not gonna.
You think Spider-Man's neat?
Yeah.
It's more. I'm just like, that'll be fun.
But
I didn't need you to show me a whole 10 minutes of it. I would have liked to have played that instead of just watched you do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like here. Like, I guess here's my thought. Like, we watched it at 2x speed, so whatever. Like, we're being cynical and talking. But like, nothing that I saw in that chunk seems like something that I was like, whoa, they're doing that,
dude.
Like, it was just that game that I already liked and thought was cool.
It's that game that I already played,
and it's more of it.
That's
and
what.
And that's not that's bad.
Yes.
That's not a 10-minute trailer.
Yeah. No. Fucking absolutely.
Like, that's kind of where I'm at. It just feels like it's a different tier of like excitement that you're trying to generate. For it, and it's like. Maybe it's because it's like, hey, you already sold me. You don't need to sell me more.
Yes.
But I'm just kind of like, okay, like, I would have liked you have given that 10 minutes to something else. Like, You could have given me a 2-minute sequence of that game looking cool, and I would have been just as excited. But now it feels like it's just eating more time that could have gone to more things.
Okay, so I think that's like, I think we are drilling into something like that. I think we both feel very strongly about just video games in general, because I saw this tweet from Jacob Geller and I feel strongly about this, right? So
Yeah.
I think this like is good to piggyback on the top of a game that has just come out that is blowing everybody's collective cocks off with what it's doing. I know this is an oversimplification, but I would give up ray tracing in the blink of an eye for more stuff like this. How much have we sacrificed for marginally shinier surfaces? Like, I'm watching people talk about, like, and this is an argument people had back in the old days. I saw people, like, talk about Sega Saturn and Dreamcast and PlayStation and stuff. People were chasing FMV. They thought FMV is more real than real. That is the
you're
realest
just
graphics
looking
you
at a
can get.
video.
And all these people that were the CEOs of people like doing FMV shit back in the day, all their quotes sound extremely reminiscent to what anybody championing fucking graphics is sounding like now. He's like, somebody mentioned, like, how do you feel about playing, like, you know, so they put out like an FMV football game where like it's really wild, quarterback attack with Mike Ditka. You are inside a video and it's like first person and you're like throwing to like a team player or whatever. And then you make little plays and do stuff, but you know, it's an FMV game. After you've played it once,
So you're just watching a video of the football.
you're watching a video of the football and
game.
then you play it and then it's done, right? So somebody asks him, like, you know, somebody brings up that as a good point, like, oh, well, how do you feel about the limited gameplay involved here? Where it's like, you know,
He's like, well, look at it.
yeah, he's like, that's exactly his answer. He said, well, look at it. Look at like this compared to Super
Look
Nintendo.
how real it looks.
Super Nintendo, all I see are ants on a screen. Nobody wants to play that.
bleeps and bloops.
Yeah, and it's just like, and like there were other people who were like, man, it's crazy seeing Tears of the Kingdom get praised so highly while it looks like this. I don't care how it fucking looks because the game is fucking fun. And games that are fun are going to be played way more than games that look pretty.
Yes.
And it's like, this. Nothing in the Spider-Man trailer was like, look what you can do in this game.
Like, check out these.
Holy
like,
you can bind a wheel to a chain to bypass the open door sequence. What the fuck? That is amazing. Show me goofy physics interactions or something. I don't need a like set piece of a movie. They became movies again.
But Kieran, can you see the number of polygons on that
Can
steering
you
wheel right
see
there?
how many pores are on Spider-Man's
Look
spider
at how
nipples?
porous Spider-Man is.
And like, I get it. There's always going to be a market for prestige movies, but like
Well,
at
and
some point they turned
like,
into just movies.
I am also completely willing to, like, you know, put myself on like the whatever side of history that's also like visual freaking crazy eye candy stuff. I do like. I
Oh,
do
absolutely.
love when
I'm
you
not saying
do
it's
some
bad.
crazy visual spectacle.
For sure. I mean, Sword of the Sea,
spectacle.
I think, does that in the same way.
Yes,
This is
but
also
yeah,
a visual spectacle.
I think the difference is it doesn't always need to look super realistic. Like that is, I think that can be cool. Like I
Yeah.
think there are parts where that really does sell stuff
For
and like
sure.
that can
Yeah.
really make a difference. Like I don't think it is a worthless thing.
Yes,
but I
agree
think
with
it
you.
is. I think it's become this dragon that everyone's chasing, and it's like you don't have to. Like you don't. Like that can be your trick, but
Yeah.
that doesn't have to be the trick.
But like, this gameplay is more of the same, which I've always said, like, hey, that's fine. You know, I played the game already. Give me more of the game.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
sure
liked
many-
it, and I'm
many
sure
people
I
are
will
like,
like more
cool.
of it.
Ooh, cool. It does all this stuff, right? But like, nothing that's blowing my dick
But,
off.
like-
I've seen these tricks before. I know what this is.
It's also been a second since I played that last Spider-Man game, but if you were showing me this clip and you were like, hey, I modded some cool Venom moves onto Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
is a sequence from Spider-Man 1 where I'm playing it with my
I
Spider-Man
modded Venom in.
mod.
Yeah, I'd be like,
like
ooh.
I would believe it because nothing here seems super, like other than those moves, seems super new to me.
Yeah.
And
it's
like, and those moves are cool and they're done with like great
Yeah.
animation fidelity and tons of great hard work and yada yada
Yeah,
yada.
yeah.
But like to me that is not as thrilling as, hey, we're making a sequel to this 10-year-old game that was super weird.
Yeah. Dragon's Dogma getting a sequel is very insane,
Like,
for sure.
And like admittedly, like this trailer isn't showing me a ton of stuff that's like, whoa, this is completely different from the last
Yeah,
one.
like, it is
but
all
it's
kind of
also
the
been
same.
10 fucking years.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, well, I'm cool if you kind of do that again, but just have really upped its, like, you know,
yeah.
game smartness, I guess. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
no,
put it, but like the
feel
technology
you.
advancements we've had since then, you're implementing them to this crazy thing from before.
Yeah, if this could have some crazy shit like tied in with it, that would be fun, right? Like
Yeah, like and also this is a like 1 minute long trailer thing that isn't really about showcasing new stuff. It's just to
Yeah.
get you excited. Whereas I feel like they had 10 minutes of Spider-Man, and if you ask me what is different about new Spider-Man from old Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man's got Venom on him now.
yeah,
And like, and that is cool. I like that. I'm a big Venom fanboy.
yeah.
But like, it's not something that would have sold me if I wasn't already in.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the part that confuses me.
I know, and it's like, I guess when you ask like, oh, then what would you even want from this? And I don't need any more, I guess, is my answer. I'm good. So this is for people who wanted more of the story, and I'm happy they're getting it. I'm not saying this shouldn't exist. It's just not for me. I could swing around New York. New York isn't going to change if I play this game and swing around it. I have a feeling it's going to be the same city with maybe a couple extra areas, like, sure, but I got my web swinging fun. I'm good. If I want to do that, I'll go back and play the first one. I don't need, I guess the thing that also like double fucks this for me is like, this is what they're trying to show to get you to buy a PS5, right? Do you want to spend $400 getting a PS5 in this game?
This is not going to get me to buy a PS5.
Yeah.
For sure. Like like on the layer of like, I'm assuming it will eventually come to PC or whatever. But like, even if that wasn't, being dangled, like, it's like, nah, I feel like I could go and play that other Spider-Man game and get about as like, excited for it as I would this, and that I can play wherever.
I think what they're trying, I think the sizzle that they're showing off though is like, this I think was the secret thing they were trying to like, I think people that really care about this stuff, this was probably their soy moment. That wasn't like the same for us. You hit the square button and you're all the way across New York.
Like, boom.
Instantly, you're over
that's
here.
Cool.
That is very
neat.
cool. I will say that loading times being erased, that is probably the best thing next gen.
That's the biggest selling point, that the PlayStation 5 has on me is like the idea of like no loading times for stuff.
Cool. That's
like,
awesome.
That's rad.
I can do that with an NVMe drive on my PC. That is nothing bound to the PS5. So I don't know.
Aztec Soul in my chat saying, couldn't Kieran's argument be used for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? I feel like Tears of the Kingdom has added a bunch of new functionality that was not in that previous game that changes how you interact with it significantly.
I don't think any, like, the Ultra Hand shit was not in Breath of the Wild. The fucking Ascend power was not in Breath of the Wild. The stoppy-timey stuff, like, you could argue that you did a lot of this with Magnesis, but, like, they fully implemented a whole new fucking construction engine in Tears of the Kingdom. So, like, I don't see that here. Nobody's going that far. Not saying that they need to for fucking everything, but I think that just
like I also don't think that's like a necessary thing for everything to do.
Because like I don't need Kingdom Hearts to add crafting or base building or anything. Like Kingdom Hearts can play exactly the same and I'll be happy. So I understand it. I'm just not dying for more Spider-Man. So like this is for somebody who isn't me, and I'm happy they have it. Like cool, they got more Spider-Man story. I'm sure somebody out there cried in some story beat of Spider-Man. Like, and I'm happy they have this, but I'm not going to spend $500, $400 to get a PS5 and this game. If this was Kingdom Hearts 4, and Kingdom Hearts 4 played exactly like Kingdom Hearts 3, yes, I will spend $500. And I probably will when it comes out. Because I have these stories I like too. So I'm not, when I'm saying all this shit, you're allowed to like it. And I feel like I need to say this every fucking time I say something negative. Because it's like, if you say something negative, I hate you as a person.
Me saying this isn't for me does not mean you are wrong.
You're allowed to like it. It's fine. It's just not for me.
And also, I'm not even saying this isn't for me. I'm probably going to play this game.
Yeah.
Like, assuming it comes out on PC or I somehow manage to get a PS5 at some point.
Yeah.
Like, if one of those two boxes is checked, I will probably look into this because I think Venom and Spider-Man are really cool, and I want to play as them and feel like a video game.
I bought Ultimate Spider-Man, which was just Spider-Man 2 with a little toon shader, but you can play as Venom. So, like, yeah, I like that shit too. It's fun.
I feel like we're kind of running in circles to go, you're allowed to like it. I just don't.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like at some point just, maybe it's like Twitter and general video production felt like that's where things went, where it was like, it became so vitriolic for all this shit because of some reason, and I honestly just don't care. But we have followings, and they play video games, so inevitably
they're gonna wanna know
they
what we think.
always want to know what we think, and what I think never changes. I really don't care.
Okay. Watching this part, I don't think I was paying enough attention. I don't think I realized he was making his own like little zip lines to walk across. I don't know if that's something you could do, but that's neat.
That is
Like,
that
I
is.
I don't
neat,
remember
yeah.
if that was in previous Spider-Man, but I like that.
I never beat it, so I don't know if that's an upgrade that you got later or something. So I don't know.
If that was in the previous game, then hey, I forgot it, and it's
Yeah.
still cool. If it wasn't, that's a neat new thing that I like.
Yeah. It's just like their tentpole release for this year is Spider-Man 2. There's a lot of people who are excited about it. It's just more Spider-Man. I get it, but I don't know. Not for me.
Hey man, I got excited for more Zelda. you're allowed to like whatever.
Yeah, right. At the end of the day, who fucking cares? Do whatever
And
you want.
I'm way excited for more Dragon's
Dragon's
Dogma.
Dogma,
That's just because I haven't seen it forever. And there's cat people now. They weren't in the old
Oh, that's okay. That might be the game changer that we've been looking for.
They're bringing the what are they? The Khajiit from Elder Scrolls.
Khajiit has
Elden
wares if
Ring
you have
Scrolls.
coin.
Yeah.
There's
that one cool
hold
buffalo,
on.
that Medusa thing.
Did Bridges have crazy physics in
No,
the original?
I don't remember.
'Cause did you notice that?
They would have set pieces and stuff.
like,
so I don't know if
look
this is
at
like
this.
a scripted thing, but
That looks
but
awfully
that looked-
dynamic.
that does look pretty cool.
Like
And that
I mean,
one buffalo does not look like he knows how to fall there.
yeah. So I think what I want is more broken games. Actually,
Yeah, I was also gonna say, like, to me, janky physics not knowing what
Janky
to
physics
do
fucking
is
up
a
is
selling point.
absolutely
That's a positive.
Like if you
Like-
put that like did you see the glitch where you put the guy in the NPCs in the box in Tears of the Kingdom and they go spiraling off the screen
No, but that sounds great.
because like the game doesn't know how to handle their collision like for you stopping an NPC, so they just go like flying around the map. It's awesome. And
That's
like
good.
put a clip of that on Twitter. You should retweet that, Nintendo. That makes me want your fucking game.
That makes me wanna play it.
Don't patch out BLJs. You're a little bitch. Stop it, okay? You're ruining what made your game fun, okay?
There
Glitches
was
rock.
fun, dum dum.
Anyways,
Just like it.
excited to shred 900s on the abandoned ruins of Journey. So
Heck yeah.
That'll
Let me
be
do
fun.
my my cool spins on the sand.
okay, bye.
Bye.
Good times. Zone.